Hello and welcome to my newest video. Today I'm going to take a quick first look at Daizu or Duzhu. I don't know how it's pronounced correctly, and as you can see here from the screen, it's actually a Chinese blockchain game. And the reason why I'm doing a first look video about this one is because you might have heard about it, that the search giant Baidu is actually launching this game. I think you probably know about Baidu by now, even though you're not Chinese. But it's really big because obviously they have a lot of investment in their own hands, and they can really push these games, and they obviously have the patience to just wait out the kind of area we're in right now when it comes to crypto games and just cryptocurrency in general, where it's all a little bit down and the whole market is a little bit in a turmoil and so on and so on. So obviously search giant Baidu is definitely large enough to kind of hold out and just generally keep on developing the necessary parts to make that a fun game, I guess. Now, what is this whole game about? I don't necessarily know, other than from the information I can get from other different media outlets, because the website itself is completely in Chinese. And the other issue with this is most of these texts are actually in images, so Google Translate or any other translator can't really translate that information, so I don't really know what the whole website actually says. I'm going to post a link to the website of Yuzhou, if I pronounce it correctly, .baidu.com in the video description, but I'm not quite sure if you can get a lot of information out of it. If you're interested in as an investor or interested as a player in general. Maybe you also want to check out the other media outlets, one of them being on CoinDesk. Chinese search giant Baidu revealed on Friday that it's launching a native blockchain game just days after it revealed a proprietary platform called Superchain. So they also do like a side chain, like Loom Network. Maybe correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below, please. I've already been wrong about the whole engine coin platform for War of Crypto, so I'm very, very thankful that the community actually corrected me on this one, and I kind of tried to add this significant information under the video as well. So adapt to Yuzhou, which means the universe in literal translation, as you can already kind of get from the website itself. It's all about the universe, so you can, I guess, own planets on the blockchain. The game depicts a blockchain-powered space journey where users, by participating in the blockchain, would receive elements to build their own planet. So it's similar to exoplanets, I guess. The elements, much like token rewards generated by a blockchain, will initially be available through airdrops. Okay, so it works like an ICO, and you have your own in-game currency, and the in-game currency is generated by owning these planets on the blockchain, and they generate elements. As users accumulate more elements, they will be able to develop their own planet that, as it grows, will increase its gravity to absorb yet more elements, allowing additional features to be unlocked. That sounds quite interesting. So the bigger, the more well-rounded your whole economy process of managing your planet is, the higher the gravity, I guess, and the more likely you will get more elements and just also more unique elements that you can then again sell for a higher price. That's kind of what I'm getting from that description. Yuzhou is not to launch another cryptocurrency, but a digital society experiment. The company said, however, declined to share more. Okay, on Monday. Okay, so not too much information yet, to be honest. What else is there? Also some information on cryptonews.net. So we all know Baidu is an international tech company based in China, one of the biggest ones, and it's quite similar to Google when it comes to owning the whole Chinese market in terms of search engine. The company announced this week, okay, so we have that. The game is designed as an outer space exploration game where players can acquire so-called components, very similar to tokens, so elements, what they called them under the last article. The more components the player collects, the bigger his planet gets, thus stronger and more pulling gravity from. So that's the same explanation. That's actually quite interesting, unique gameplay mechanic in my opinion. So obviously, again, if you manage it correctly and well enough, and you kind of plan ahead, and your whole planet grows, or maybe you can also own and purchase different planets, and you kind of form sort of a galaxy consisting of different planets. That's quite interesting, and you can then maybe just pull in more and more gravity, and therefore get more and more of these components called elements. The game provides the exploration of a blockchain universe and what can be created on it. That's really cool. Really like the idea. There's also more information about it because apparently they can now, well, the blockchain Baidu game that I've just talked about, that I'm kind of doing a first look video out on in this video, is actually now allowing you to gamble on the World Cup, which is running right now since the 14th of June, as you have probably known or probably noticed by now. Baidu is testing a new blockchain-powered game that allows you to build planets and bet on the World Cup. So that's an additional feature, I guess. Do Yuzhou or Do Universal went live on Thursday? I won't lie. Is it actually live? I can't really click. Oh, is it only running on mobile? I definitely have to check that out. Maybe it's only running on mobile. Again, I don't really know because I can't get any real information from the website. But maybe someone who's already tested it on the phone can actually leave a comment below and just explain it to our community. Would be really interested, to be honest. As soon as you log in, you get a virtual token representing an element. You have to collect these elements to build planets. The bigger the planets get, the greater the gravity. Okay, we already talked about this one. The two major stats in Yuzhou are the amount of elements you own and the strength of gravity on your planet. Okay, that's quite interesting. So they work like collectibles, these planets, basically. We checked just a couple of hours before Friday match between Egypt and Uruguay and saw that more than 38,000 people used their elements to place bets. Oh, so you can actually place... Oh, okay, so you can win by kind of trading in your in-game currency called elements and hope for the team you bet on to win, and then you get a higher amount back. So that's the kind of way the game incorporates the whole return on investment mechanic. Additionally, I think that's just an additional mechanic because right now the whole World Cup obviously is really big and really popular, and a lot of games, especially in the cryptocurrency space, use it to draw attention to their project. And if Egypt wins, players will get 7.6 times their initial bet, you know, like gambling. Oh, that's quite interesting. Okay, so yeah, definitely check it out if you're interested. Apparently it's already out, so you can definitely test it and also win by betting on the World Cup, basically on World Cup matches right now, and also has this nice little feature about the whole gravity system where your whole planet grows the more elements you get, and also because you get all the elements, the gravity grows and it kind of sucks in more elements again. So yeah, definitely interesting aspect of the game, interesting idea, concept, mechanic, and yeah, test it out. As I said before, I'm going to post a link to the website in the video description. Also going to post a link to some of the media outlet articles about this game because again, most of us will probably not be able to read Chinese or understand it. And other than that, tell me what you think about this game. Do you think it has some merit? Do you think it has some potential? Leave a comment below. Always interested in your opinion. Other than that, as I always say, especially when it comes to betting in these kind of games, please don't take this video as financial advice, but always do your due diligence first, do your own research on this game, and only invest as much cryptocurrency as you can afford to lose. So hope you liked the video, hope you liked the game, and I'll see you next time. Bye.